Scorpio. The universe is shifting, and between August 3rd to 5th, it's going to hit you the hardest, not in a bad way, but in a way that cracks open the gates to 3 life-changing blessings. If you've been seeing 1111, 333, or waking up with intense dreams lately, if you felt chills for no reason, or if your gut's been whispering something big is coming, you're not imagining things, because something cosmic is aligning in your favor, and fast. But here's the unfiltered truth. If you ignore the signs, if you delay, you risk missing an opportunity that could shift your money, relationships, or soul path forever. This is your window, Scorpio, a 72-hour portal designed for your soul contract. But only those who listen and act will receive what's already written in the stars. So don't scroll, don't doubt, and don't miss a second of this message. Because what happens next could be the moment that changes everything. Scorpio, have you felt it? The heaviness in the air, the emotional fog, the quiet that feels too quiet. Like you're stuck in limbo, waiting for something to happen, but not knowing what, when, or how. That's not in your head. That's not depression. That's not just life. That's the silent storm before the breakthrough. Because right now, your energy field is realigning. And when that happens, the universe goes quiet before it roars. What you've been feeling lately, this strange pause, is actually a cosmic setup. The silence is not the absence of progress. It's the final deep breath before the storm breaks wide open. Between August 3rd to 5th, the energy will suddenly shift. And when it does, it'll feel like your life went from 0 to 100 overnight. But you have to recognize the moment it starts. Watch for these signs. A random phone call that changes everything. A gut feeling that screams, it's time. A message, DM, or opportunity that seems way too perfect to be coincidence. These are not random. They're the keys to your next level. But here's the catch. Most people ignore these signs. They brush off their intuition. They talk themselves out of taking action. Not you. Not this time. You're Scorpio. You were born with a sixth sense that slices through illusion. You can smell shifts before they happen. You feel them in your bones. And this time, the universe is testing whether you'll trust that gift or silence it. Because the blessing, it's already in motion. The phone call, the deal, the message, the breakthrough, it's already lined up in the energetic field. But it will only arrive if you're aligned with the moment. This quiet storm you're in right now is asking you one question. Are you ready to receive what you've been begging the universe for? Because if the answer is yes, then this moment of stillness is not punishment. It's preparation. It's preparation. It's like standing in the hallway before the door swings open. The air feels thick because fate is hanging in the balance. And Scorpio, spirit is whispering loud and clear. The wait is over, but only for the brave. You've been battle-tested. You've lost things you thought you couldn't survive without. You've rebuilt from ashes more times than you can count. And now, you're on the edge of your next breakthrough, but you must walk through the stillness with faith, because the storm isn't here to break you, it's here to announce your rebirth, Scorpio. Let's talk about something real. You've had to let go of things you never got closure from. Dreams, people, ideas, parts of yourself you buried just to survive. You convinced yourself, it's over, I've moved on. But the truth is, a part of you always felt that thread still there, just out of reach. Well, guess what? Between August 3rd to 5th, that invisible thread pulls something back into your orbit, not in its old form, but in a renewed, elevated, transformed version, just like you. Because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, the planet of death, resurrection, and hidden power. That means what looks gone forever is often just waiting to be reborn. This is the blessing you thought you lost, but it never left. It was simply recalibrating to match your growth. Here's how it might show up. A talent you gave up on starts calling you again. And now it pays. A relationship you thought was over returns, but this time it feels aligned. A vision or business idea you buried re-emerges, and this time it actually works. Or even a part of yourself, your confidence, your passion, your magic, comes surging back after being asleep for years. This is the universe saying, you've done the work, you've endured the pain, now it's time to receive the reward. This is divine payback for all those silent battles, for every time you swallowed pain just to keep moving, for all the nights you cried in private but showed up anyway. But here's the catch. You won't recognize this blessing if you're still viewing it through the lens of your past pain. If it shows up differently, don't reject it. If it feels too good to be true, lean into it. If it returns suddenly, trust it's real, because this isn't a repeat of the past. It's a resurrection designed to honor how far you've come. And Scorpio, don't you dare question whether you deserve it. You've earned every ounce of this blessing through fire, loss, and soul growth. But you must meet it with self-worth. You must meet it like someone who knows their own power. Because if you still believe you're not ready, if you still shrink when blessings knock, they'll pass right by. And this time, you can't afford to miss it. Because this isn't just a nice surprise. It's karmic realignment. What you thought was lost forever is being returned to you, multiplied, but only if you choose to receive it without fear. So here's your reminder, Scorpio. You are not who you used to be. You're stronger, wiser, more aligned, and this time, you were born ready. Scorpio, this is the moment where things get real, because between August 3rd to 5th, a confrontation is coming. And no, it's not random, it's spiritual. It's karmic. It's meant to set you free. You may face something uncomfortable. A betrayal from the past suddenly resurfaces. A secret you weren't supposed to know comes to light. Someone from your past shows up, testing your boundaries, your healing, your growth. And at first, it'll feel like a slap in the face. It'll trigger old wounds. You'll feel the urge to shut down, lash out, or question everything. But Scorpio, pause. Don't run from it, because this confrontation is not here to destroy you, it's here to release you. You see, for years, something has been quietly holding your soul hostage. A hidden fear, an unresolved grudge, an energetic tie to someone who no longer deserves access to your space. And now, the universe is handing you the final match to burn it all down. This is sacred fire. Not punishment, permission to walk away from the versions of you that no longer serve your higher self. It's a divine test. Will you react from your old pain, or will you respond from your new power? This confrontation may come through an uncomfortable conversation, a shocking revelation, or even a silent realization where you finally see someone for who they really are. And when it hits, you'll know. Your chest will tighten, your soul will say, here it is, this is the test. But here's the truth most people never hear. Sometimes the people you thought were meant to love you were only sent to trigger your awakening. Sometimes closure isn't a conversation, it's a decision to move on, to let go, to rise. Scorpio, you've held on long enough. This confrontation is not about the other person. It's about you stepping fully into your liberation. Once you face it head on, with clarity, with strength, you'll feel something strange happen. The weight lifts, the energy clears, you breathe deeper, you feel lighter, and that's when you'll know. The cord has been cut. The lesson is complete. You're finally free. Because not all storms come to destroy. Some storms come to cleanse your soul, to remove the last bit of debris from the life you're leaving behind. So when this moment arrives, don't fear it. Stand tall, speak truth, choose peace over chaos, and most importantly, choose you. Because Scorpio, this isn't the end of something, it's the beginning of everything you've been waiting for. Scorpio, there's an ancient prophecy written in the stars, one that speaks directly to you. When the 8th sign is tested under Leo's fire, the soul either ascends or vanishes. And now, between August 3rd to 5th, this prophecy comes alive. This is your personal firewalk, a cosmic rite of passage. Not everyone is invited, but you are. Why? Because Leo's season brings fire, exposure, truth, and it doesn't play. It shines a blinding light on the shadows you've been hiding behind, on the lies you've told yourself to stay comfortable, on the masks you've worn to survive. And now you'll be asked 3 soul-level questions. Are you still shrinking to keep others comfortable? Are you still chasing love that drains your spirit? Are you still denying your divine gifts because others couldn't handle your power? If your heart skipped while reading that, the prophecy just activated. This is the moment when the universe forces you to stop playing small, because everything fake, forced, or fragile in your life is about to burn away. But don't fear it, because whatever survives the fire is real. And Scorpio, when you step through this portal with truth, courage, and raw soul power, you don't just survive, you ascend. Scorpio, you've done the inner work. You've survived the storms. You've kept showing up, even when no one saw your pain. Now the universe is ready to deliver. Between August 3rd to 5th, 3 powerful blessings are lining up, custom built for your transformation. 1 money breakthrough sudden, fast, unexpected, a raise, a refund, a sale, a gift, or even something you completely forgot about pops up. Or maybe your idea finally catches fire. A side hustle goes viral. You wake up to charging in your account. This isn't random. It's the financial flow you've been blocked from, finally opening. But only if you say yes when the opportunity shows up. 2. Relationship alignment. Someone is stepping in or stepping out. Either way, it's for your highest good. Expect clarity in love. A soul connection you've been waiting for may appear, or an old one may exit to make space for someone real. This is emotional cleanup to prepare you for divine union. 3. Spiritual power return. This one is personal, deep, soul level. Your energy returns, your vision sharpens, the fog lifts, and suddenly you know exactly who you are and what to do. You'll feel powerful again, not because of what's outside you, but because you're finally aligned inside. These are not coincidences. They're karmic rewards for walking through fire and refusing to quit. Scorpio, your time is now, Scorpio. The blessings between August 3rd to 5th are real, but so are the traps designed to block them. This portal is potent, but it's fragile. 1 wrong move, and the energy closes up. Here are the 3 things you must avoid to stay aligned. 1. Don't engage with energy vampires. If someone drains your soul every time they speak, block, mute, disappear. Even a simple text from the wrong person can cut your blessings in half. Whether it's a toxic ex, a jealous friend, or a chaotic family member, avoid all drama like your life depends on it. Because energetically, it does. Protect your frequency like gold. 2. Don't second-guess your intuition. That first gut feeling, that quiet whisper, it's always right. This is not the time to overthink, analyze, or ask 5 people for advice. The portal is short, and doubt is the thief of destiny. If it feels aligned, go. If it feels off, walk away. You already know. Trust it. 3. Don't chase what's leaving. If something crumbles, ends, or exits during this time, let it go. That relationship, that job, that old version of you. The universe is clearing space for something 10 times better. Holding on only blocks what's trying to find you. Remember, Scorpio, you're not losing anything. You're being upgraded, Scorpio. If you're serious about unlocking the blessings waiting for you between August 3rd and 5th, you can't just sit and wait. You must show the universe you're ready. Here's how to activate the portal, spiritually, energetically, and physically. Wake up early. Sit in stillness for just 5 minutes each morning. Let your soul speak. say out loud, I claim what's already mine. This tells the universe you're not hoping, you're deciding. Write down any gut messages, random ideas, or intuitive downloads. Nothing is random during this portal. Burn a candle, any colour that calls you. While the flame dances, speak your intention clearly into it. Visualize it happening. Feel it. This is not superstition. This is alignment. You're not just wishing, you're declaring. You're stepping into the timeline where your power is activated and your blessings have permission to arrive. And when you do that, the energy shifts, the floodgates open, and the miracles find you fast, Scorpio. Let's be honest. If your heart raced, if you got chills, if your body felt heat, goosebumps, or even tears during this message, that wasn't random. That was your soul remembering. It means the prophecy is live inside you right now. It's not just a prediction. It's a personal activation. The timeline is splitting. One path leads back into the old loops. The waiting, the hoping, the feeling stuck in cycles that never truly end. The other path, it leads to breakthroughs, alignment, freedom, and everything you've secretly prayed for. But here's the truth. You can't just feel it, you have to claim it. So right now, Scorpio, speak to the universe loud and clear. Drop a comment below and say, I claim my shocking good news. Write it like you mean it. Say it like your future depends on it, because it does. When you put it into words, you put it into motion. You lock into the frequency of miracles, not maybe, because the universe doesn't respond to hesitation. It responds to certainty. So Scorpio, are you claiming this? Or are you letting it pass because the timeline is live, the window is open, and your moment is now? Scorpio, you are not here by accident. You are not listening to this message because you're bored or curious. You're here because something in your soul is stirring, something ancient, something undeniable. Because deep down, you know you were born for more. You weren't made to blend in. You weren't built for small lives or silent suffering. No, Scorpio, you were born to rise from the ashes, to break patterns that have haunted your bloodline for generations, to face storms that others would run from, and not just survive them, but transform because of them. August 3rd to 5th is not a random date on the calendar. It is a spiritual checkpoint, a cosmic doorway, a soul-level turning point. It's the moment the universe looks directly at you and says, are you ready to evolve, or are you still entertaining the pain? This window isn't about logic, it's about alignment. You've felt it in your body, you've heard it in your gut. You've seen the signs, repeating numbers, vivid dreams, energy spikes, moments of déjà vu. It's real. This is your moment. In the next 72 hours, your life could shift more than it has in the last 7 years. But here's the deal. You must walk through the doorway. Don't tiptoe. Don't ask for permission. Don't wait for validation from people who don't even understand your power. Walk through it with fire. Walk through it like the soul warrior you are, because if you do, you could meet the version of yourself that's been waiting on the other side. The wealthy you, the loved you, the clear, confident, unstoppable you. But don't just hear this. A CT on it. Right now, hit that like button if you felt any part of your soul say yes. Subscribe if you're ready to walk through every doorway this universe opens for you. And comment below, I claim my shocking good news. Say it out loud. Say it like you've already received it. Say it like you've waited lifetimes for this moment, because you have. Because Scorpio, this isn't hype, this is destiny. The truth is, this isn't just a message, it's a mirror. It's reflecting who you've always been beneath the pain, beneath the masks, beneath the fear. And if you're still listening right now, it's because your higher self is screaming, wake up, this is for you. So don't go back to the old, don't settle, don't sleepwalk through another month. You're not meant to play small. You're meant to shock the system. You're meant to shake foundations. You're meant to rewrite your fate. So Scorpio, let's lock this in. Say the words, claim the prophecy, step into your power, because this time, the miracle is yours. Let August 3rd to 5th be the weekend your life changed forever. Now breathe deep, walk forward, and never look back.